Let's make a s'mores milkshake. Shake that up. Jumbo. Stand them all up. Broil till golden brown. Once it looks something like this, you're all set. Listen, I'm a little bit in awe by how pretty these marshmallows are. You can also torch them. And it's even better over a fire. Now to a blender, add 3 big scoops vanilla ice cream, a few of those beautiful toasted marshmallows, a little malted milk powder, 1/3 cup crumbled graham cracker, and about a cup of milk. Crumble in some chocolate and blend it all up. Add marshmallow caps. Now fill it up. How do I even drink this? Let's eat some caviar. Actually, we can do better than that. Why don't we talk about caviar? First, we'll open it up. Look at all those amazing pearls. This big tin has almost double all of these little ones combined. My favorite way to eat it, grab a chip, a little creme fraiche, and a dollop of caviar. This is Royal Eccetra caviar. Caviar all comes from one fish, the sturgeon. This is from an Eccetra sturgeon, and they typically weigh between 50 and 400 pounds. When we scoop it, we don't want to use stainless steel because that can break the pearls. When you eat it, you also don't want to bite down and chew. Instead, you want to press your tongue against the roof of your mouth and pop all those pearls. Let's taste it. With this caviar, the flavor is salty, fatty, and briny, even a little bit buttery. And it leaves this long-lasting sea breeze flavor on your tongue. It's pretty tasty, which is why each of these little tins can cost up to $700. Link in bio for my new YouTube video where I give out 50 of these tins to random people on the street. Let's make honeycomb candy from a real honeycomb. This right here is a black locust honeycomb. Look how gorgeous it is. Spray a lined baking sheet, set it aside. In a medium pan, add 1 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup water. When it reaches 300 Fahrenheit, add a tablespoon of baking soda. Immediately whisk and it'll foam up really quickly. And after just whisking a few seconds, pour it onto the prepared baking sheet. Then let this cool completely for an hour or two. Look at that jiggle. You see all those air bubbles? That means we nailed this honeycomb. Unbelievable. Let's do a crawfish boil.
Let's get it, dude.
These guys are lively. Rinse them off. To your water, add pepper, coriander, onion powder, garlic powder, ground mustard, smoked paprika, ground cloves and allspice, dill weed, cayenne pepper, a few bay leaves, and whatever the heck else you want. It's seafood boil season. My glass pot is just cracked. This is not good. I love a good sausage. Now add some corn, potatoes, plenty of garlic, and Zatarain smoked sausage, which you can get at a Kroger family store. Last but not least, we'll let our crawdaddy swim in here for a few minutes. I like to add some butter. Hit the link in my bio to get 1,000 in free groceries from Zatarain's. To eat these properly, don't forget the sausage, then slurp the head, eat the tail. Let's cook a black egg. Separate out the yolk and set it aside. A few drops of black dye. Add a square of butter, and then the egg white, or the egg black, I should say. Now we'll add back our yolk and place on a lid. And just like that, our egg is complete. What other food should I try this with? Time to pop the yolk. We obviously had to pop the yolk, right? Let's make caviar egg bites. Fill a pot with water, add a splash of vinegar. This helps so that the whites don't ooze out when you cook your eggs. When your water boils, drop in those eggs for 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Don't forget to add a lid. Now make an ice bath, and when your eggs are done, let them take a little swim. This one's not looking too good. Now peel those eggs, so soft. Slice them in half. The perfect goopy egg. Now for our caviar. This is Royal Eccetra caviar. The best of the best. Let's take a generous scoop. Now we'll add some creme fraiche and our nice scoop of caviar. And that right there is the perfect caviar egg bite. I don't love soft-boiled eggs, but I love caviar. Buttery, salty, delicious. Let's make homemade corn dogs. Start with 1 1/2 cups corn flour, 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, tablespoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Now whisk it up and set it aside. Now in a separate bowl, 1 3/4 cup buttermilk, 1 large egg, 1 tablespoon olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of honey. Then combine it all in one bowl and whisk. The consistency should look something like this. Now grab your wieners and shove those wooden sticks right up their butt. Ow! And now you can dip them. Dip those wieners, then drop it straight in your oil at 350 Fahrenheit. Once those wieners get nice and golden brown, pull them out. This right here is what dreams are made of. Shower it in some fresh honey. God, that's hot. That is genuinely unbelievable.